Interesting things I've always thought was amazing was how creativity is such a powerful way to heal.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know, and it sounds like that was your journey as well. And I wanted to go back to what you shared earlier, and the question I want to ask is, how did the painting and the creativity help you with dealing with the loss of your brother? Because you when you, like you said, music, when you can hear it in artists' music, you can hear it, you can see it in the work, and when they tell you their stories, especially in music and lyrics, you can hear the healing process that people go through in the lyrics, that in the music a lot of times. And so we definitely know that creativity is a powerful tool with regards to healing. But what I ask you specifically is with regards to your brother, and then starting this journey with your creativity, how did that healing intersect with that?
Well, it's interesting because I can still remember that first night when I came home and put my headphones on, and my first painting, it was off of a Barry White song, "What a Night for Dancing," you know. And while I was doing it, my younger brother was, he lived his life the way he wanted to live it. But he could write, he could rap, and he had this feeling that, and he used to say it, and we used to get on him all the time, you know, I have two other brothers, and he said, "I'm not as smart as you guys are." Which he was. I mean, he just didn't, realize his full potential. And the night that I was doing it, I remember like hearing his voice, and he was laughing. And he was like, because I used to always take care of my brother. He lived with me for a while, and I had whatever he needed. Me and my brothers and my sisters, and he was laughing while I was painting, and it was like, in my mind, I could hear him talking to God, saying, "God, give my brother this gift." I could never give him anything, but now give him, because if my brother and I died, I never would have picked up a paintbrush.
Amen.
I never would have picked up a paintbrush. And it was like, I could just hear him laughing about it, like, "God, give this to my brother, give this to my brother." And that kind of, I get chills now just thinking about it, because that kind of motivated me. His name was Ricky. I said, "Man, Ricky, so you finally say you're going to give me something, huh?" You have to leave here to give me something, but it's something that it's almost like we working together. And, to answer your question, it just really takes me to another world when I paint. I don't think about anything, and at that time, I wasn't having so much a hard time that my brother died. It was the way he died, and the person who did it basically got away with it. That's where my issue was. So that was my painting became my escape. A lot of people, they'll turn to drugs, alcohol, whatever. But painting has been such an escape for me, because a year and a few months after my brother died, my mom died. So, but my mom, she loved my painting. She loved the fact, she loved all of my art. So, and losing her was totally different than losing my brother, but my brother's death helped me to be able to deal with my mom's death, and the painting helped me to, be able to deal with all of it. It's still hard with my mom. That's still I don't even say a day-by-day struggle, that's an hour-by-hour struggle. But the painting, this art thing, has taken me to another level spiritually, because I know this is not something, I didn't go to school for it, I didn't take classes for it. I've heard people say it took them 10 years to sell their first painting. I sold my first painting 2 weeks after I started for $500, and that's because when the lady asked me how much was it, I just said the first thing popped in my head. You know, I said, you know, $500. She said, can I pay you in 2 payments? She could have paid me in 100 payments. It didn't matter to me. I never did it to sell it anyway, you know. And so it just really, it has, I still like to say that, you know, God waited till I got old to give me a new career, you know. So this is something that I didn't see it coming, but I love it so much. And I've donated paintings to groups and organizations. A guy was raising money for a film, and I donated a painting, and I think he raised something like $3,000 auctioning the painting off. And you know, when I donate a painting, I don't get any of that money, but I don't have a problem doing it because I can